What can be done in the face of heavily increasing environmental pollution? What can be done to improve the condition of the air surrounding you? What about the condition of the air in your workplace or home? Let us introduce the Lenard's functions and its capabilities. First of all, we will explain the capabilities of the Lenard. We always carry dust and pollen home after shopping or work or other outside activities, even though we cannot see those tiny particles. Putting on masks cannot prevent them from sticking to our clothes or our body. Generally, pollen allergies are caused by cedar trees and old pines, but there are many kinds of plants throughout the country that also cause pollen allergies. In fact, there are about 50 of them. Recently, we found that yellow sand or carbon sticking to plants can aggravate pollen allergy symptoms. Air circulates around your skin during daily activity. Massive OH-negative ion particles from the Lenard gently penetrate your skin to moisten it and to give you a clear, bright complexion. The Lenard activates the air around you and rejuvenates your skin. Influenza house dust contains mold and bacteria as well as particles from decomposed ticks, cockroaches, and other impurities. We can think of many kinds of allergic symptoms, such as bronchial asthma, nasal inflammation, atopic syndrome, and so forth, originating mainly from house dust. We also believe that odors or chemicals from new houses create a condition known as sick house syndrome. This condition affects children and elderly people. Lenard can eliminate subtle odors which we are unconscious of, such as pet odors, odors from drying hanging clothes, pet hair, unseen minute dust particles, tobacco odor, things that would harm a baby's health. Exposure to OH-negative ions can solve these problems. To begin, let's explain the origin of Lenard, the product's name. Philipp Lenard was a German awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1905, who discovered OH-negative ions discharging from water, crashing under waterfalls in the mountains. This is called the Lenard effect. Currently, many home electronics manufacturers sell air purifiers and humidifiers which use the corona discharge or the plasma discharge methods. These methods may emit many positive ions. Recently, this problem has been pointed out outside of Japan. Lenard adopted the original method, which occurs in the natural world. So put our Lenard in the workplace or near plants at home. You will gradually see their restoration. Okinawa is an ancient land known for its resorts near the sea. These resorts are surrounded by coral reefs. People living there are healthy thanks to the blessing of coral. Our Lenard uses Okinawa's weathering coral. Weathering coral is a coral reef that has accumulated at the bottom of the sea for millions of years. There's another secret in addition to the secret about OH negative ions. Let's find out about this secret. In general, tap water has chlorine, various germs, and bacteria. This blue cartridge contains the gift from Okinawa as previously mentioned. The top part of this cartridge will ionize the water, tap water let's say, in the tank. Compared with today's humidifiers, which only use water, Lenard generates 5 times more negative ions. Usually, most humidifiers do not sterilize the water in the tank. Therefore, when you leave the house for over 3 days on a trip, there is a danger of reproducing colon bacillus and bacteria and having them released into the air. Ultrasonic waves are generated with this vibrator. Sterilized alkali water will be released into the air as small particles. At first, this looks like moisture, but actually it contains a lot of O-negative ions. By using this remover, which is Lenard's original patented technology, moisture, which is one of the causes of mold, will not be released. It can be used all year round. Conditions for growing coral are good sunlight, a water temperature above 18 degrees centigrade, and clean seawater. These conditions exist in Japan, in Okinawa, and in southern islands such as Tahiti and in the Maldives.
先ほどから繰り返されているマイナスイオン。マイナスイオンという言葉は日本独自の呼び名で正式に科学的に用いられている言葉ではありません。正しくはネガティブイオンと呼ばれています。ただ、日本でよく用いられるマイナスのイメージのあるネガティブではありません。私たちの周りの空気中には
Normally, there are ions in the air. This is changing from inside the Earth and in the atmosphere due to climate conditions. They are created by water splashing against itself. In short, we see a lot of OH negative ionization near waterfalls and by the sea. Have you ever felt the freshness in the summer after a passing typhoon from the blowing wind and rain splashing on surfaces? You'll feel the same way when you try our Lenard. With recent technology, it has been possible to measure the amount of ionization. Previously, measurement methods were inaccurate, so we didn't know the effect of OH negative ions, nor had proof that they could improve our health. We had no idea except for feeling their effects. We can now measure O-negative ionization correctly in terms of ion density in the air. Since regulation was approved in November 2006, OH negative ions travel 13 meters per second in the air. Depending on obstacles they encounter, if you are in a room approximately 20 meters squared, the OH negative ions will reach every corner in a few minutes. then disappear in 13 seconds. But we cannot feel this because it repeats itself. We have heard of the plasma electronic discharge method. This method turns the water in the air into OH negative ions using high pressure. High pressure produces ozone and strong electromagnetic waves. Even if it is only a small amount, this doesn't happen in the natural world. Our Lenard does not endanger the ozone at all, nor does it use high pressure. The Lenard is very safe and does not give off electromagnetic waves that may be harmful to people. We are currently surrounded by devices such as computers and cell phones. Almost all electronic products in our life give off positive ions. Headache, eye strain, uneasiness, sleeplessness, fatigue. If you live surrounded by positive ions in the air, it dangerously upsets the balance of your body. However, it's good for your body and soul to be surrounded by OH negative ions in the air. In order to lead a healthy life with your family and friends, it's ideal to have OH negative ions in your daily life.